Hey YouTube. Well, I'm a part of the Occupy movement in Ottawa, Ontario, Canada. My name is H2O Plasma Plug on YouTube, and my real name is Matthew McMahon. The Occupy movement seems to be lacking direction, and please don't get offended, but I'd like to see if I can give it some direction. I've grown up in this system knowing that there was always something wrong with it, and then there's been a few little movements here and there that have, definitely pointed out what the problem was, and meanwhile I'd already pretty much all realized it. But the Occupy movement seems to be about what is it? The taxing the rich more. If you tax the rich more, it's never going to change anything. Our problem with society is money. What makes people tear down forests? To build communities that make money, that bring more money, more population. What do we put in that, so many things. Oil. Look how many wars have been fought over oil. What is the root of that problem? Money. What about way back in kings and queens ruled the world? What was the issue there? Land and money. It's always about value and money. We can live in a world without money, and there's not any doubt in my mind that we can do it. We are an advanced civilization. We are very intelligent, and the only thing that's keeping us from making that next evolutionary step is money. So we need to figure out how to get rid of it. There are several ways to get rid of it. Garbage men's jobs, they can be replaced by machines. A doctor's job, they're getting to the point now where they can replace them by machines. You pretty much will name the job and it can be replaced by a machine. There's no need or excuse why people have to go crazy in debt to learn something. You should be able to go and learn whatever you want whenever you want. And if you decide that you want to do a job, it should be for something that you love, that you want to do. So therefore, when you come home from work at the end of the day, after doing, you won't even need to work as much. After doing a day's work, you'll know that you feel good about what you've done. Some people want to be stay-at-home moms. Some people want to, there's so many things that people could be. I personally want to be an inventor. I want to change the way how energy is used because I've learned about free energy. I also want to help people learn about holistic things and natural remedies for many, many different things, which is something that our society has gotten away from due to laziness because we want everything handed on a silver platter, gold or platinum. There are so many things that we can change, but it's the thing is that people are waiting. I hope that by making this video, and I will actually probably be adding to it and doing several different parts, I hope that many other avenues can be looked at and added to these videos. So yeah, I'm in Occupy Ottawa, and I want to see people change. And my first piece of suggestion for any of yous that are in Canada freezing your butts off, or in the northern United States freezing your butts off, get off the ground. Get some pallets on the ground, fill in the grooves with the broken pallets, get those tents up off the ground, put some cardboard down before you put down the tent. You, instead of using the pegs to nail down your tent, use a nail to just hold it in place, and use massive tarps over the area. I hope to have another video on that as well. But yeah, we got to start changing stuff. There's no need to have money. Don't be afraid to lose money. Think about how many things it would fix. There would be no worldwide hunger because everything would be equal. There would be no, labels listing like I've seen in groups having issues with the 9/11 truthers or Zeitgeist or, We Are Change, all these other groups. That's another thing that needs to change. No more labels. We all want the same thing. Join together. Stop paying attention whether someone is a different color than you, whether they're a different sex than you, whether they have a different religion than you. This movement should be way bigger than that. This movement should be about us and what we want to see in the future. So many of us in my generation, we don't want to have kids. Why? Because we don't want to bring a child into this world. Meanwhile, it's gloomy outside, but our future is very gloomy if we stay at this exact pace with money, and money is keeping the people in power that are destroying our planet, and we're sick of it. I know I am. Maybe I'm speaking for myself. Sorry about the steering wheel. But I'm sure many others are as well, and I want to see that change. And I'm here to stay. I'm going to help those people that are occupying my city as much as possible. I have many ideas to help them and help them be safer and drier. But there's another thing. You know what? These people buy cigarettes. These people are having food donated and money donated. Well, guess what? All that stuff is paid by with tax. Like, not paid by with tax, but people are paying, are having to buy stuff and taxes being paid. So therefore, anybody that is in an occupied city, they should have free electricity, they should not have to worry about it, and they should be able to have people come in and safely install it. There should be people coordinating to have tents set up in a better fashioned manner, so that way it utilizes more space and it's not just spread out. That way you can have tents and tarps. You need to get people, another suggestion I've made is, it's almost winter time now. How often are you going to see a beer tent? Get the beer tents in. If people aren't using these tents, set them up. Let people use them to stay warm. You can get those big, they're massive. They're like 3 or 4 feet wide propane blower heaters. Run that thing right down the middle of the beer tent. Have your normal tents on the outside, and everybody will stay warm. No one will get sick. There's so many things that can be that I see as a way of making this movement better and safer for people, and I hope that these things are considered. And like I said, I'm going to definitely be adding things to this, and I'm sorry about doing this in my car, but I had a lot of ideas on my plate that I wanted to voice and get them off my chest. So occupy Ottawa, occupy the world. Let's change it. Take care. Love you all.